stock that's seeing quite a bit of weakness. In fact, now once again near the day's lowest point is actually Infosys. There's an upgrade as far as the guidance is concerned, but despite that, the street isn't taking it too well. In fact, yesterday the ADR2 was down, right?
Indeed. So you know what happened? Q3 revenues were a beat, yes. But what analysts are pointing out that the revenue beat was driven by a higher pass-through. So in a nutshell, what does it mean? Now, suppose you're a client and I'm Infosys and you've asked for a deal. Along with the services, you've also asked for certain hardware to come. It's like a package deal, services plus hardware. But on hardware, it's not that Infosys makes anything. They will buy it and directly sell it to you. But because they've sold it to you, the revenue gets bloated. So that's called the pass-through revenue.
Right.
But there's no value add that Infosys does in it. So they're saying that Q3 revenue growth, the beat was driven by higher pass-through costs of nearly 150 basis points. So that's not really a services kind of beat that revenue is done through. And now they're saying that in Q4, the company is saying that there will be a lower pass-through. This quarter, there was a 150 basis points jump in revenue because of pass-through. In Q4, that won't be there. And therefore, if you look at their guidance, we have the full year guidance. We know the performance in the first 9 months. So you just need to subtract the two and you get a Q4 implied revenue guidance. Right. And that is -2 to -0.5%, which basically means in Q4, it's going to be a negative growth quarter for the company. Also, deal wins are steady. Quarter on quarter, they're up 4%, but there is no acceleration in deal wins. In fact, on a year-on-year basis, deal wins perhaps are down 22%. That said, brokerages are very, very bullish on Infosys. In the large cap space, it pretty much features as the top pick. Bernstein has an outperform rating. Morgan Stanley is overweight. Jefferies got a buy call. And HSBC too is bullish on Infosys at these levels.
Thank you so much, Rima, for explaining what's dragging Infosys lower today. But on the other hand,